But,
my delivery from baddragon.com's arrived.
maybe I'm missing something here.
Just leave the crate next to the other one, boys.
Untouched, outside.
Motherfuckers. I don't have patience today. I don't have the time.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
It's a medical.
You're wasting my time.
I'm sorry.
I'm a very busy man of business.
I added some Mr. Bubble to the tub. I hope you don't mind.
As you can see, I'm wearing a suit in, like, not a bathing suit, but like a full business suit.
Oh.
I'm wearing a suit. I'm wearing a suit too. I'm wearing my birthday suit.
Uh-oh.
We are complete opposite spectrums here.
If you two shared half your clothes, I don't know how that would work. You can't take off nothing, Brian. You can't share nothing.
I want his skin on my skin.
I could share nothing.
Yeah?
I could share nothing.
Nothing from nothing, leave... I don't have time for this!
It's a very serious podcast.
This is the very serious episode of the Project Koozie
The
Crew.
most serious
Balls
one.
to the wall!
We get together these balmy autumn evenings, and we discuss important things. And we're going to discuss them now. My name's Dave.
My name is Brian.
I am Jimmy.
And we're going to do that thing that I said before. Now.
Post-haste.
Doing that thing you do.
Postmates.com.
Please sponsor us.
You know what? No.
Why not?
No. Fuck you, Postmates. You have to earn our respect.
Our love and respect?
Yeah.
It's all right.
No, they're not.
Brian,
No, they're not.
you raise a good point. Desperation is unattractive.
Postmates is boring. They're no bad dragon. Okay, look, we
started with the top and we've gone down.
I would crawl through a mile-long cesspit to kiss the knees of baddragon.com, but I'm not fucking taking no-guff from Postmates.
I won't even open the front door for Postmates. There are several packages outside of my door because I won't even open the door for them. That's my front door.
Postmates is as sexy as fucking orthopedic shoes.
Oh, that's actually my...
Snap.
That was
my
in
fetish.
the shape of a Z, because you couldn't see.
It was an auditory Z. That is actually my fetish, though. Orthopedic shoes, so...
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You heard it here first, folks. We got to get that P.O. box going so you can send in some sexy shoes.
Sexy specialized footwear.
Here in Anytown, USA.
P.O. Box 00001.
All right, guys.
69.
You guys ready to take a trip back in time?
Uh-oh.
Because this Would You Rather comes from somebody in this time. Their name is Stephanie, and she's in Berkeley. And she asks, if you lived in the 19th century, would you rather be a wealthy libertine or a famous scholar?
Damn.
I'm going to need every definition from you right now.
Okay. Libertine was
just sensualist, just total hedonistic,
all about the pleasures.
Oh. Yes, smoking opium with Chinamen.
Think hedonism but like a person.
Yeah. A lot like that. Probably got hella syphilis.
Yeah.
Every syphilis. God bless us, everyone.
Yeah. Nose is falling off left and right with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then they just eat them, and it's an aphrodisiac.
Whoa.
Did you see that Johnny Depp movie?
I think I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw part.
Wait, what was the name of that one? I think
The Libertine.
Oh. Of course. I might have seen that, and it was...
Waka waka.
I had a fucking hard time with that thing. They were falling down in the poo-poo.
Right.
In that movie.
Yeah.
I forget.
So would you rather be Johnny Depp in The Libertine?
I don't want to fall down poo-poo.
You don't have to. Only if it gives you pleasure.
For a lot of guys, having no nose doesn't work for them, but for Johnny Depp, he kind of pulls it off. He kind of pulls it off.
You know what?
That's a weirdo.
That makes me think of Tycho Brahe the
Tycho Brahe?
Brahe, sorry.
Yeah.
Who was a Dutch, excuse me, a Dutch philosopher and astronomer who,
Wait.
yeah, both.
No. He does a webcomic
Oh, shut up.
with John Gabriel.
No. He was a real guy.
Peter
He
Gabriel.
got syphilis, he lost his nose, and instead of just going around and being ashamed of it, he had a golden nose made. And he strapped it to his face.
He stopped being a philosopher and whatever the other word was, and he had this idea for a wonderful thing called the Dick Wolf. And he brought it to the world, and everybody loved it.
Nobody loved it.
There was no.
You guys are making
shock
very
outrage.
old references to very stale internet controversy.
God.
That's very specific. Anyway, I hardly know what you're talking
The
about.
wounds are still fresh.
For you, because the dick wolves. No, but this dude really had a golden nose, and he was the life of the party.
Did he follow it? His nose?
Did
Follow
he
your nose.
Did he follow it to fruit flavor?
Follow your nose. Uncle Toucan.
What
He
even?
followed his nose to fruit flavor and died of malaria in the Philippines.
And fell down in the poopy. What is the second choice?
A famous scholar. Now, Jimmy, a scholar is an individual who excels.
Excels?
You heard me.
Excellington.
He's ex-Skellington.
He's excellent.
In research and academia.
I mean, that's the one. There's no poopy in that, probably.
Academia. More like wackademia.
Fucking.
Are you an anti-intellectual, Brian?
Sure.
For this episode, I am.
For these purposes.
I mean, it sounds like they probably have a normal human amount of sex and stuff.
Or none at all, considering you're just stuck in them books.
I mean, are you stuck?
I don't know.
I would say being a famous scholar.
Well, they also had like arranged marriage and
Yeah.
other bullshit like that.
I guess it's like, do you want to
Different houses.
follow? You want to better the world, or you want to fucking live in excess?
Right.
At all times.
Of the time.
Which I don't. Not even now want to live in excess.
I mean, you kind of do.
I mean, not in excess. If I had $1 million, but $1 million,
So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. In the 19th century, if
Yeah.
you can afford to be a scholar, you're probably doing all right for money.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not like as balls rich as like a scholar in the 15th century, because like,
Those dudes.
Yeah, much rarer, usually rich motherfuckers. In the 19th century, it's a little bit more open, but you're still probably, if you're actually like a scholar, you're probably doing okay.
got a nice hat.
Probably have a nice hat. You've got like some of those shoes with the buckles on them. Those are baller.
Mm-hmm.
They're
I'm saying
clean
baller a lot today.
because you
Balls.
wash them. You wash the poopy off.
What is your
There was
fascination
so much
with
shit.
excrement
There was so much of it.
in this movie, and you can't get
No,
past
in
it?
the real time.
I remember implied fucking in that movie. I don't remember a lot of
Actual fucking?
Yeah. I
I
forget.
mean, I don't remember any fucking in it, but I hardly
Yeah.
remember the film.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't very good.
I was
right?
very drunk.
What
when I
do
saw
you
that.
mean there was so much poopy?
They just fucking threw out poo everywhere.
I mean, in the streets, there was
Yeah.
Poopy of the
Doo-doos.
streets, but a dee da day. Poopy of the streets, but a dee da dee da dee da dee
It's the
da.
terror of knowing that your nose will fall off.
Oh!
Watching your good friends scream, "Oh my
I'm covered in poop.
god!"
Days go on, my poop's on the floor. These are the days of pooping on the floor.
It'll pop up. Let's all fuck.
Oh, Freddie Mercury, we are so sorry.
No, he'd love
It's
it.
what he would have wanted.
He would have been a libertine.
He
You know
really
he'd
would.
have been a libertine.
He was for his time.
That's true.
Fucking bat 1,000 for his libertine.
Unlike David Bowie, who was such a strictly conservative, scholarly figure of his
button
time.
down fellow, he was.
He dressed like a Nazi once. Anyway.
Ooh,
Controversy.
So this is a weird question. I think I want to learn shit and not step in doo-doo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think there's probably just as much doo-doo for scholars, man.
That's what I'm
They're
thinking.
smart enough. They're learned enough to not
They're like,
step in doo-doo.
that is poopy. I will not have
Bad
anything
for
to
me.
do with
I have
that.
a theory that I don't want my foot in that.
I'll
Let's
write
do
a
a
paper
test.
on it.
Yep.
God.
Check.
Bartholomew, quick, fetch me my quills. I need to write something down. Don't step in poopy grossness.
God.
I like how we've turned the scholar into like some superhero. Yes, I won't step in that poopy.
Huzzah! I have avoided the poop.
I also know how to read.
Thwarted by excrement and foreign languages.
Okay, so we need to start. We need to shit or get off the pot, so to speak.
Do we need to start the podcast now?
Oh, we might think about it. You know.
1, 2, 3, go.
Scholar.
Oh, what?
God
Scholar.
damn it. You sons of bitches.
I didn't know what was happening.
We were starting the podcast on the count of 3.
I thought we were deciding on a stupid question.
No, I was starting the podcast.
Fuck.
Welcome to Proud Jacuzzi Crew. This is the podcast where we discuss Would You Rathers.
Look at Brian's
Brian's scowling at me like a 19th century scholar.
My face hurts from all the scowling.
My name's Dane.
My name is Jax Fury at Dane.
Jimmy?
I'm
What's your name?
a scholar who definitely didn't step in shit right now.
I'd be a libertine because I want to just dip my wick.
That's a long name. It's a second long name.
I'm Dane dips his wick, the libertine. Man.
What's your last name?
Dane Wick Dip.
Dane Wick Dip.
Wick Dip.
Whip Dip Dick Whip.
Wick Dippers.
Dick Whip a Dick Dip Whip Whip.
Maybe I'd want my dick whipped.
Oh.
Yeah, as a libertine, you can make that happen.
I could make that happen. I'd pay a boy and be like, you boy, whip this dick.
Yes, sir. I'm underage.
Oh, god damn it.
They did stuff like that back then, I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm not into it now.
For now. I was
Ye
into it in the 1800s.
Ye oldie pedo bear was very into it. Another dated reference for you.
I'd be the libertine. You'd be the scholar.
I'd be a scholar because
you'd be a scholar too.
I've done libertine stuff in like the 21st century, and like it's okay, but I got my fill. I figure 19th century, that shit is probably like worse with like hella worse STDs.
Are you talking about the one time you watched somebody's toes get sucked in a hot tub? Is that the one libertine thing?
I did more libertine stuff than that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I drank a whole bottle of Irish cream.
Oh.
And I watched all of the first season of Wings.
You
And
saucy
that
boy.
does not get more sexy than that, dogs.
In
I've got a
12
full-on-
parsecs.
Oh, the excess.
Just hearing about that gives me a full-on boner.
And I was eating a whole box of Little Debbie cakes.
I doubt that. I think you just made that one
Oh,
up.
so good. Oh, so good. Ooh.
Did you make like sandwich the cakes in between other cakes to make a monster cake?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
No,
you missed that.
that's crazy excess. That's for like the 22nd century when they
Little.
got better cake engineering.
Little Debbie.
We can't engineer that yet.
When 3D printers can line up molecules exactly on top of each other so that the cake does not collapse upon itself. These cake molecules are just too perfect. We can't eat the cake. But we can build space-age polymers out of it. So,
Whew.
guys,
Yes.
let's bring it back to the present. Let's go back to the way frontwards machine. Here we are. We're back. Yay!
Oh, thank God there's no
Oh.
poopy everywhere.
Wow.
Oh.
Do you think me squishing that one mosquito would change the... Oh no, lizard man!
Oh!
But seriously, when lizard people get lonely,
They need to make a love connection.
they need to fertilize each other's eggs somehow.
Their cloacas need attention.
Oh, so much attention. They need to stick their tongues out, taste the air for love.
For love. Is that love I taste? Perhaps. Let's
It might
listen to the
be.
Proud Jacuzzi Crew.
Let me taste
Tell us
again.
if we taste love in the air.
Welcome to Lonely Hearts.
Lonely Hearts.
All right.
All right, what do we do, Brian?
We explore the crenellations and the concavities of Craigslist for people who are in the most desperate need of a love connection.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's a little ostentatious, but I dug it.
Ostentatious or ostentatious, Dane?
I can say big words too.
Yeah, we're using a lot of big words this podcast.
Onomatopoeia.
It's serendipitous, is it not, that we can be here together today for
Gerrymandering!
this most splendiferous of occasions.
Pyramid.
So I found a gentleman in
Calcification!
polymorphic software. Moving on.
My thermocouple. Go ahead.
I found a gentleman in the Men for Women section, and his is entitled "Seeking Unshaven Pits." FM for relationship.
Now this is a classic Craigslist ad.
Classic Craigslist.
Classic Craig.
Hi, gorgeous. Please see if this fits you. Actually,
Is he a robot too?
Actually, going off of his picture, I'm starting from. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Back to one.
Yes. Actor's journey.
We have your slate, so just go ahead whenever you're ready for this take.
Hi, gorgeous. Please see if this fits you. I am a 75-year-old male.
You know, Brian, I'm going to stop you there. Can I get a little more, I don't know, like desperation? Like just kind of like a little more desperation in his voice. Like I dig the old thing you're doing. I think that really fits the character. But can you just start from the top? You're doing great. You're doing great. But just like feel like you need something.
I think it was gonna be Dave gave me notes.
What was that?
Nothing. Hi, gorgeous. Please see if this fits you. I'm a 75-year-old male, somewhat handsome, single, straight, blue-eyed, 5'10", 150 pounds, semi-retired, somewhat poor.
Oh.
3 degrees, multi-talented. Parentheses.
Did you say 3 degrees?
3 degrees. Oh, three.
Oh, he has.
It's
3.
very
I thought
cold.
He was a cold person.
Basically, an artist, musician, photographer, electrical engineer, and teacher.
Oh my God.
A
real Renaissance man.
I'm a full package, baby.
He's a real libertine.
I live in San Francisco. I live in the San Geronimo Valley. It's Marin County, California. I'm looking for a frank, straight, SF Bay Area required woman, Marin preferred, for a good, lasting, but light relationship.
Oh, a light one.
Some stringent qualifications are:
He's definitely going to the Dark Continent as a colonist for the Queen.
She would be smart. Artistic temperament.
Autistic temperament?
Artistic
Oh,
temperament.
artistic. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm from the States.
Good appearance. Thin, educated. Age between 23 and an attractive 55.
Whoa!
None of those dumpy ones.
No! Heavens forbid.
Oh, this is terrible.
Preferably white
Oh.
and not married.
Okay, well.
Preferably not married.
Preferably.
Hey, if you're married, we'll work with you.
I prefer small or ultra small tops.
Oh.
I'm not exactly sure what he means by tops. Maybe that's
Boobies,
like a boob
boobies.
thing.
Yeah,
maybe.
chesticles, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And emphatically desire obvious, unshaven armpits.
God.
Oh.
God designed them good.
Oh.
No cats or birds.
No
I'm highly allergic to them.
Birds?
A meaningful plus would be if you appreciate and have basic knowledge of classical and some jazz music.
Fucking Jesus.
Still reading? Good. Is this for you? Please respond and let me know your phone number so that we can converse and set up a time and place to initially meet at a coffee shop. Respectfully, Richard D. James. P.S. Where are you, my love? P.P.S. Die-hard Republicans need not apply.
Oh.
Whites preferred.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Brian,
Yes.
I thought you took some very interesting choices on that take, and I think
Can you give us a little more
Can you give us
old timey minor?
Old timey.
No, I can't.
You're crumpling up the copy. I see that now.
Oh, it's in the garbage.
So thank you for your time, and we'll get in touch.
Call you.
Eat a dick.
We'll call you.
Jimmy.
All right. What are you having
Preferably
me?
white dick.
What are you having me read as? Without knowing anything about anything.
I want you to read.
Emperor Palpatine?
No, he's already done that.
I've done that.
Oh.
I
Out of
want
necessity.
you to read like you are an octopus chef who.
What? One more time?
An
What?
octopus chef. You're a cartoon character.
Uh-huh.
You're an octopus chef.
What? I only cook octopus.
No,
You're an octopus who cooks.
who is a chef,
You're Ratatouille, but not.
but an octopus man. And you have OCD.
Sure.
Do
Let's do it. The title is Small Jobs and You, period.
Oh no.
So this is my octopus chef. With OCD.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm looking for a lady who needs someone to do odd jobs around the house. Oh, and give us some personal attention. Prefer you to be 65 and older. Weight/race and looks not important. If you are disabled and just want male company, maybe touch that special place. Rub lotion on your legs, arms, or etc. Very overweight and needs some things to do for you.
Oh no.
Jack you off.
No!
Walk around naked, you name it. I'm open for suggestions. I do all types, home repairs if you have, anything that needs fixing. I'm a MWM, I don't know what that means, 56-year-old. I love to perform oral on you. Be clean. Pick for trade. That's it.
MWM, I think, means married white male.
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad that has an acronym.
Oh.
No, I think we've hit the age range.
I think
Quite nice.
The age range is there. So I want to. So this is a lot of stops and starts in sentence structure.
I want to say before you go on, doing the octopus chef voice made that a little bit easier for me. So thank you for that.
So thank
Yeah.
you did nail it. By the way, I saw.
It was not quite the voice. I don't know what the voice is. The clown, the Rolo voice from King's Quest 4. Jolo. But it was
I
a
have
little
no
less.
idea
It was
what
a
you're
less
talking
intense than that.
Are
So
you talking Ed Wynn? Because I heard a little Ed Wynn in there. A very merry.
if that's that's the voice.
That's
That's the
yeah,
voice.
that's the
Okay.
voice.
But it was less. Whoa, less
Pronounced,
clown like. So, anyways, back to the important, the brass tacks.
Yeah.
Uh,
The nitty gritty.
So he's looking for somebody who's maybe disabled.
Oh man.
That wants he wants to touch your special place.
Doing
Maybe
odd
you
jobs.
are overweight. Jack you off, but he's looking for ladies. So that's it's a strange choice of
It's
words.
a little bit of yeah.
Mixed
Wa-
up syntax.
Well, it's like it's a
No,
small
that's
job.
syntax.
Do you want me to walk around naked? I'll do it.
So he wants somebody
it's-
to want him to do these things.
I get it's a very strange ad. I'm open for suggestions.
Phew.
He wants to be told what to do.
Yeah.
Or maybe he like craves attention. I don't know.
Mhm.
That is like wow.
What are his armpits like?
Well, he never smokes, or drinks, or drugs.
Oh well, then he's got full pits.
So he's
Yeah.
got full pits. Because if you do any of those things, you gotta shave up.
Oh yeah.
56 years old, as I think I said.
Is he an attractive 50s?
An attractive 55-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know.
You aged your guy like by like 20 years, and now that one just then.
He's 75.
He's an old man.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, he's 75 and he's looking for anywhere from 23?
Oh, you noticed that, did you? You noticed that.
Man,
Well spotted.
thank you.
Like an owl.
These guys deserve each other.
They kind of do.
They kind of do.
But are they a good match?
I mean,
I say yes.
yeah, I think they do well for each other.
He can perform all the oral he wants
Yeah.
in a special place. He never mentions vaginas.
Nope. And jack you off.
He specifically
Yeah,
does
he said-
mention jacking
he
you
said
off, so I
jack
don't
you
know, man.
off. I think that might be a Freudian slip.
Fucking Freudian slip all over him.
Hey. Hey there. That's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so their ages are compatible. They have very specific wants, as are the par for the course for these ads. And as a male, I doubt he shaves his armpits.
Yeah.
So that would work for Pity Man.
Pittyman.
Pityman?
I pity the fool who doesn't have unshaved heads.
Love connection. Love connection.
We
love
found it.
connection,
We did it
love
again,
Hey,
guys.
we found it!
Yeah.
Hey, good job! Yay!
Wow. Yeah.
Oh.
20
We didn't really
episodes.
break it down very much, but oh yeah, we should get some stats on how many love connections.
I think we're 20 for 20.
No,
I think we're 20 for 20.
We've definitely.
I think we're 20 for 20.
Yeah. Yes, Brian.
This is the Proud Jacuzzi crew, not 2020.
We're the Proud Jacuzzi crew, and we're 20 for 20. Unlike 2020, which is more like 1920,
Pick for pick.
but they're pushing it. They're
Pick
pushing
for
it.
dick.
Hey, 2020. You taste that? You smell that? There's blood in the water.
Oh my
There's
god!
blood in the water, 2020. We're on you. We're on you.
I didn't realize you were so shark-like.
Only vis-a-vis 2020. Otherwise, I'm a big old teddy bear.
You talk about hard copy. Hard copy and we get chummy.
The hard-
Oh.
You talk about Nightline. Nightline and I go out for drinks all the time, but 2020 can suck my balls.
You said chummy. Sharks. It's a shark joke.
Oh, I made a shark joke, didn't I? Whoops. So Greg in Emeryville.
Didn't mean to do that.
A slip of the fin. Greg in Emeryville asks, would you rather come every time you're around melons, the fruit,
Okay.
or have melon-sized balls?
Is that like, so it's like any kind of melon?
Yeah.
Like there's several, right? Oh, shit. Okay.
So you see a
Okay.
melon.
So see a melon.
You see a melon. You're around a melon. No, you don't even have to see it. You're just around
All
it.
right. So how close is around?
I would say, what's the standard restraining order? 50 feet?
100 feet?
100 feet?
I think it might be more like 100 feet.
50
yeah.
feet.
I'd say 50 feet.
50 feet. That wouldn't be so bad.
That wouldn't be so bad.
But
You're like,
then go
man, I
into
really
a
got to get my
store.
rocks off. I'm going to the grocery store.
So you gotta see the melon though. It can't just be like.
No,
stuck up
I'm
on you.
saying, I'm retracting that. I'm saying that you're around it, which is the 50 feet.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so you don't have to see it.
No.
Somebody could like stealth a melon into your quadrant,
Right.
And you just got a mystery orgasm all of a sudden.
Right. Or like a
Important-
melon sails over your head and you don't even see it.
I'm just thinking like you're in your apartment building, and in like the building, like say like adjoining yours, somebody like gets a whole ton of like fresh cantaloupe, and you
Yeah.
start jizzing all over the place,
Yeah.
and it's just like I don't even know what's happening. Oh my god!
I'm so tired.
Important clarification
Uh-huh.
question for you.
Yeah.
So like
Let me help you
it's
out.
easy enough to think about. Like hello roommate. You brought a melon in. What a mess. But say like you walk into a store and there's the display of melons.
Mm-hmm.
There's like maybe 50 melons. You're not having 50 orgasms.
Oh,
You're having 50 orgasms.
That doesn't literally make sense.
You gotta.
that would like
You gotta.
That's not how it works.
that would knock you down.
Every time you're around a melon.
Yeah, but there's
So you comes every time you're around some melons.
well, that's what it. Okay. You just said two different things.
I did.
So also, I imagine that there must be like a like if you stay around the melon long enough, it's gonna fucking reactivate.
Well, yeah, I mean, after the
So-
refractory period, you're gonna re-up and re-spew
Okay, so going to the other option though.
melon-sized balls.
Melon-sized balls. Well, first of all, this question's sexist because it assumes we're all guys.
We are all men.
Sexist still. Second,
Being all men is sexist.
Sexton. What kind of melon? Because, like, again, as we established, there are many types of melons, and some are huge, some are less
Okay,
huge.
let's say the best melon.
What the fuck, man?
I think he's inferring that means water.
Is that the best melon?
I don't much care.
That's the
for
most
that.
popular melon, I
Is
think.
it? Oh, Jimmy's saying it's the most popular melon.
I think more of them are like on. I would say go on the more like average. I think on average they're closer to like a cantaloupe or a honeydew.
I would say cantaloupes and honeydews are the two most popular melons.
Really?
Yeah.
Watermelon? Watermelon has melon in the title.
Oh, that's true.
What does that have to do with anything? That's just what's in a name. Oh, is not a watermelon as huge without it? Is not a cantaloupe still about the same size?
I would
without
say
having melon in there?
that standard-wise, watermelons come in much more different sizes than cantaloupes.
But they're generally larger as on average.
Oh, yes.
Huge elliptical.
Ooh, there's a lot. I'm looking up smallest melons. There are a lot of melons that I don't recognize on this list.
Melons are good.
There's the horned melon That would
I think
be
we've
terrible.
got our winner.
to have balls of.
Horny melons.
It looks like a
Horny little toad.
sprickly
Horny little
dickly
melons.
time.
Guys,
Papaya.
you pick the melon. You pick your favorite melon, and that's the size. My favorite melon is a cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. My balls would be that size.
My favorite melon is the wicked tiny melon of New Zealand.
Wicked babe. Wait,
It's
baby.
it's about an inch wide.
You, sir, are a liar.
No, it's real.
The grape melons.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Those are great. That's
You want
great melon.
grape-sized balls, Jimmy? Is that what you're saying?
Eh.
What does it matter?
It matters. To some, it matters.
I mean, they gotta be like watermelon size, right? Like,
Sure.
They gotta be.
Oh,
Great.
geez.
Yours are
'Cause
watermelon size.
that's not what I want.
Well, you chose it
I
just
didn't.
now. You did. You said it. They
I was
gotta
asking
be.
a
You
question.
said they gotta be watermelon sized. You said it. Mine are cantaloupe. Yours are watermelon. Brian's.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
I'm picking the prickly pears just for an added fucking spice to my life. They're
What prickly pears?
Pears
What
are
you
not in
talking
any
about?
way, shape, or form a melon.
no. Look at this picture. It's the
Prickly-
horned.
Oh, you're
it's
talking about the horned melon.
Look at this horned melon.
Oh yeah.
That's scary. Look at this thing. It's got spikes all over it. It looks like a
Still, those are
medieval weapon.
That's still bigger than your balls.
Yeah,
So you'd
but
have
not
to
that
be-
much bigger.
You'd still have to be dealing with some clankers down there.
Yeah, but that'd be all right. So I could so that's sort of just a large inconvenience rather than an impossible problem of watermelon balls.
Have you ever sat on your balls, Jimmy?
No,
Oh God,
I have not.
it's a shock. It's a terrifying surprise.
What are you looking up?
coming
you
from your pants?
got your phone there.
I will have balls the size of one of these special watermelons grown in a container to limit its size. They are. Looks like it's about the size of a baseball.
Great.
Yeah, large baseball.
So you would be picking baseball-sized balls.
Yeah.
Is that what you're picking?
Oh yeah.
Out of convenience.
Pretty much.
That's lame.
Yeah, you're right. It's a lot cooler and funner to come all the time when you're around melons. And I have no control over that.
You're
Somebody
being-
just like, if it's fucking melon day on my block and like I'm just coming all day, I gotta work during the week,
Tell
man.
me-
I can't stop working just because like
Brian.
a couple families want to do fruit salad days.
Tell me, how often is it melon day on your block?
All the fucking time, man.
You're just like, why is everyone carrying melons around it? Sure,
Fuck, it's
glad I don't come one.
It's a fucking Indian summer, dude. It's like melons wall to wall around here. I hate it.
Dave, you're being surprisingly lax with this half of the question. He just shrugs. He's
Yeah.
just shrugging at me.
Yeah, today I'm Today I'm
Not the harsh
impatient, and I
taskmaster.
just want this episode to be done because I'm impatient.
Oh.
Ooh.
So I'm just like, whatever you guys want.
Whatever you want.
Impatient
want.
and
Let's do it.
impetuous.
Perfectly so.
Suffering succotash.
So you'd have watermelon-sized balls.
No, it's not
No,
what
you'd
I
have
said.
spiky melon.
Spiky melon balls.
You'd have tiny watermelon balls.
Mm-hmm.
And I would come when melons were around because I like a good surprise.
It's a good surprise.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like coming. I enjoy ejaculation.
In a controlled environment.
In a lab environment.
You don't get to tell me what I like, Jimmy.
I mean,
I
guess
like
not.
coming. So, I'd strap on my diapers and I'd go to the grocery store.
And get immediately arrested.
Why would I get arrested?
Sir, are you having a seizure? Sir, somebody call an ambulance.
I don't come that hard. I don't shake
won't-
on the floor.
He won't leave the fruit
I mean,
aisle. I don't know why.
There's hundreds of melons.
Yeah,
That's an intense time.
man.
It's 100 times more intense than one.
I would
melon.
think it would be hilarious if, like, I'm sitting around and somebody brings watermelons downstairs, and I just bust, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's great. That's great.
See, I wonder if it would if it's just because you're like 0 to finish,
Yeah,
right? It's so I don't know how enjoyable that would even feel.
I enjoy the feeling of ejaculation. So
A
it'd be-
regular one
I mean,
at full mast.
Well, I mean, there is people do have that disorder where like they just like have sort of the surprise constant orgasms, and
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
most of them describe it as being hellish.
Yeah.
Sure, if they were surprised constantly, but mine would only be more frequent during the summertime. Summertime.
What if you lived in a Jetson home
Uh-huh.
away from everyone else?
Yeah, and then I just synthesize watermelons whenever I want.
Yeah, you order them. Like
I feel like a good cleaning
good
out.
surprise.
A good
in
surprise.
2 to 4 days when these melons arrive.
Shopping bot. Go fetch me a melon of the most scintillating nature.
Bring me the melon with tits.
See, I just think that having giant melon-sized balls, however small you guys are mitigating them to,
See, mine would poke my legs.
I think,
Look, everyone Google horned melon.
I'm not.
I think what you would really need is something like a bra for your testicles. Something that would like
That's
support,
the bra.
separate, and lift them. I think that'd be great.
I think older men have to have that now anyway, because gravity's real.
Ugh, really?
I've heard that balls just keep going. They just keep on stretching like a
What?
chewed gum in the sun.
Mine have been pretty steady where they're at.
I don't
Yeah.
need to know that, but
yeah, you really.
I
'cause
don't.
I got a measurement I can share.
yeah, but you're still a relatively young man, even though you're.
I mean, I guess if
5,000
you
years
wear
Five.
boxer
5 million.
shorts, that might be real. Maybe. Like, only.
old. This is just what I've been told.
I don't trust it.
By the
I
elderly.
don't look up old dude balls a lot.
By the establishment.
Well, by established comedy that talks about dudes sitting on their balls or their balls poking out of their shorts or whatever, or tucking it into their socks.
We should all order truck balls.
Truck nuts?
Truck nuts. Yeah.
Truck nuts.
Roll out.
Let's do it.
Decent
Instead of that.
So I think we've solved this little enigma.
nuts.
Instead of whatever nonsense I just said, maybe we should move on to the next segment.
And what segment would that be?
Truck balls, the segment, a new segment.
No, it's truck nuts.
Would
Roll
you
out.
would you rather truck nuts or truck nuts or truck nuts?
Guys, have you ever just eaten so much bread where you just get sick of bread?
No.
No? That's just me. Sorry, non sequitur. My bad.
Yes.
Really?
There have been times in my life where I bought an entire loaf of French bread or that sweet soft bread.
Yeah.
And you you think it's a great idea through the first half, but then the second half and it's like, oh my god, I'm just crammed full of fucking bread.
So much bread.
Why did I do this?
I did-
Have you ever done that in a weekend? Like where you, because that bread gets
No.
really stale.
No.
No.
No, I'm talking about a single sitting.
Oh my
I
God.
started eating a loaf of bread and just a loaf of bread,
Oh.
and like it's like fresh, and maybe it's like still a little bit of warm.
Yeah.
And you get halfway through, and it's like
Too much bread.
it's like it's tasty, but like you get past that half, and it's like, oh my god.
Why don't you just wrap it up and
Oh,
save
but-
some later?
Oh my god,
later?
dough. I start when I finish, or vice versa. I'm drunk on bread. Oh my
It's
god.
fermented in my belly and made beer.
Oh, I'm too tolerant of gluten.
I'm too tall. I'm overly gluten tolerant.
Oh, it's a problem.
So
Was there a reason you brought up this?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't figure.
I like olive bread. That's all.
I hate olives.
You don't like
Pretty
olives.
Pretty good bread.
I like bread.
All right. We're doing no nonsense.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh my god.
Sebastian the crab, Mushu the dragon, or Abu the monkey. Go.
Okay.
No nonsense.
Oh.
All right. Okay. All right. So Sebastian is like he is responsible.
Dusty
He's got
is always green.
He's got musical talent.
Somebody else's lake.
He's tiny as all hell.
Dream about going up
But he
there.
still has that booming deep voice.
But
Yeah.
that is a big mistake.
He's got a great voice. If only we had somebody who could like imitate it reliably.
Now is the moment. Sitting there across the way.
It's a real shame we don't have that.
We don't have
She
that.
got a lot to say, but there's something
What would I give to
about
have that?
her.
Isn't it a shame name?
And you don't know why, but you're just trying to try. You wanna kiss the
Oh.
girl.
Thankfully, Dane does a great Mushu. Anyway,
Just listen to that fucking
And
dragon
in the morning,
voice.
I'm making waffles.
Wait.
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 So
Dishonor on you.
There you go.
Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your cow.
Abu is
Telling Abu
he's playful, but he's like reliable. He's a good wingman.
But he can be very selfish.
Isn't he the one who grabbed the
He
forbidden
fucks
gem?
everything up.
Yeah.
He's the plot ruiner.
Yeah.
Abu, no.
Abu! You've got too far, Jafar!
But that brings up a good point. He's got those little grabby hands.
He's got that
Yeah,
grabby
he's
little
got
hand.
opposable thumbs.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's Sebastian. He's got them claws.
He's got claws. If you're into the pinch.
Into nothing but
Ooh.
pinch.
And he's got that very uncrab-like head that looks like a wad of chewed bubblegum.
Just look at that mouth. That
Oh,
crab.
check out the DSLs on that. Crap.
Dick-sucking lips.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Internet broadband. Anyways.
Direct serial line. Lips.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, it's kind of a toughie. I know nothing about Mushu except
Mushu
he's
is...
from Onimusha. He's from
Nope.
He's from Kagamusha.
Nope.
He's from Yojimbo.
Nope.
He's from Throne of Blood.
He's from the Wong family.
He's
Street Fighter.
He's from Mulan.
Yeah.
I knew that. I totally knew that.
He was a spirit, like a guardian spirit animal that put dishonor on the family when he was trying to help one of the family members.
What about dishonor?
You point to your
Point to my
crotch. Sure. No, not that one.
Sorry.
So he had to make up for it by helping Mulan.
Oh, okay.
And if he didn't, then he gets like banished or killed or something. But yeah, he could breathe a little bit of fire.
A little bit.
He was quick-witted. And he made friends with all he met, like crickets
Like
and
cricket?
horses. Little known fact, Frank Welker, who did the voice for Abu, also did the voice for Mulan's horse.
Horse.
The horse talked?
No.
Well, it made horse noises.
No.
My
More
horse.
like... That's more Abu. But we're splitting horse hairs. I think I would marry...
This is a pretty
It's a
tough
hard
one.
one.
Who would you kill? Maybe start there.
Yeah. That's toughy.
Jeez, I'm actually thinking about this.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, I mean, yeah, one of us got to take the lead.
Do it.
Okay, so I think I would fuck Mushu because he seems like a fun lay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like voiced by Eddie Murphy, so he's kind of fun.
He's quippy.
He's got quippy. He's got like good patter, which
And
is
he's
like
hot.
and the brain is the biggest erogenous zone. Hey, ladies. Woo!
He'd be able to spin you a yarn.
He'd be able to, get a story about fucking, dirty fucking, get you in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would actually marry Abu.
Interesting.
Because, he seems like a good, friend, and I think that, a good, solid friendship is something you need for a long-term relationship.
That's very true.
Kind
Kind of selfish, though.
He's kind of selfish, but he's kind of sweet. He feels bad. He tries to, help out Aladdin,
That's true.
He eventually will do the right thing and give up some bread to some fucking shitty kids.
That's
They're
true.
starving.
He did do that.
Yeah. And I think
Selfless of him.
I'll kill Sebastian just because he seems like such a fucking buzzkill.
Interesting.
He's just doesn't seem very fun. He's
Kind of
constantly
a stick in the mud.
he's a stick in the mud. He takes the side of King Triton, when Triton's being a dickbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a good
He's a kiss ass.
He doesn't seem like a good lay or somebody who I'd want to spend my life with.
Sure.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
me, guys. That's me.
I would marry Sebastian, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, interesting.
Because he's talented.
Okay.
He is loyal also. He's loyal to both Ariel and King Sebastian. He ends up betraying Ariel because he thinks
Don't worry about
it's what?
Okay, it's King Triton.
Triton. Sorry.
Sebastian was the seagull.
My bad. No, Sebastian was the crab.
What did I say?
The seagull.
Steven Seagal?
No. The seagull was
Benedict Cumberbatch?
I don't remember the seagull's name.
Yeah. Voiced by Buddy Hackett. I know that. Nope, don't remember its name.
Yeah.
So I would marry Sebastian because of his loyalty, and he does try and do what's right, and so I appreciate that. He stands by Ariel, but he also, when he thinks she's gone too far, goes to her father to help her. Out of from his perspective, and maybe that was a misstep, but I do believe that he would always do what's right, and he's also career minded, which I value. I would have sex with Abu because he's a cutie pie. And he's furry and soft. And while he's kind of selfish, that could be kind of a turn on because he's just really into him. I think.
I don't know.
And that tail could tickle me in places that I'd want to be tickled. While those grabby hands were being all grabby. Okay. Yeah, and I just want to be looked at like he looks at that giant ruby. I think that would be really nice.
Yeah. We all want to be desired like that.
I'd kill Mushu because he's scaly and hard to touch.
Oh, but they feel nice and slick.
Maybe to you, you're into that. That's fine.
They're
not
not
yucking
slimy.
your yum here.
They're not slimy. They're actually dry to the touch. A lot of people don't read this.
That's fine. I don't want to. That. Also, I'm not into being burned for sex. Which I think he would catch fire to my pubes.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an acquired taste.
And also, he'd be cracking jokes so much that I don't think he'd really get serious with the lovemaking or with your relationship.
Is lovemaking supposed to be serious?
It can be. I think that when it got down to it, when I wanted to have some real connection, then that's where he'd lose it.
You mean getting down to getting down?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Getting down to business.
To business.
Get down,
To
get
defeat the
down.
Huns.
Get down, Amber. Yeah. So those are my choices.
Okay. James?
So I'm different than both of you.
What?
I'm gonna kill Sebastian.
You're starting with Sebastian.
Yeah.
You killed... Didn't Brian kill Sebastian?
Yeah, I killed him too.
Yeah, but my end result is
I understand.
I'm gonna marry Mushu. Cause I like a I like to have that old communication. I have more communication with a Mushu than I would with that old Abu. Abu is
I see.
I can infer some stuff, but
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
Yeah. And then I fuck Abu. Because, as you said, soft and squishy.
Soft and squishy.
Soft and squishy
boy.
wins the race. It's a sex town. Population us.
I guess that makes me the bad dragon.
And you just won Marry Fuck Kill. You did it.
Thank you.
Well done, everyone. I think that was our most thoughtful Marry Fuck Kill. And
Very
we all
pensive.
were different, too. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, last but definitely not least, we have a repeat person who is
Offender.
not she. I mean, no. This is Allie in New York.
New York City.
Yes, where the
Get a rope.
fabled hot sauce comes from. Would you rather stick your hand down a clogged drain to clear it, or lick/drag your tongue along a subway platform for a foot? That's 12 inches. We're talking like a shower dorm, hairy, pukey drain, and a subway platform that rats and people have scampered and piss all over.
Okay, hold on.
Those are quotes.
Wait. What was the first a sink drain?
The first one is a shower drain.
Oh.
Okay, so not a garbage disposal.
No, I thought it was a garbage disposal
Yeah,
as well.
something about that.
Clogged
Yeah.
shower drain. That's
Okay.
hairy and pukey.
So hold on. So what?
in a dorm room.
So I would assume barehanded.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're touching a thing, or you're ingesting awful
You're
things.
not
or-
ingesting. You're
I mean,
licking.
We're talking about
I mean-
fluid contact through a mucous membrane.
I mean, you're
still
gonna
pretty bad.
You're gonna get some of it.
Now, this is a subway platform, not necessarily wet with piss.
Your tongue's wet.
You're wet. Your tongue is wet, but like
I'm wet just thinking about it. Go on. Go on.
Oh.
Read the story.
So these things have scampered and pissed over them in the past. Maybe not recently.
Yeah, but nothing's coming into contact with my mouth if I'm putting my hand. I'm
That's
just
very
touching the grossness of a shower drain.
Get yourself some plantar warts.
So
that
you-
way.
Even if there was a wicked duty in the shower for some reason, that I don't know what that reason would be. Even if that was the case, I still feel that would
In
be.
college, somebody pooped in our shower.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll bet.
That happened once.
Like,
We had a dude who like insisted on taking a shower after every time he pooped and like telling everybody that like he didn't like using toilet paper, and he notified everyone about this. And then when somebody pooped in the shower, everyone was like, "Chin Chin, it was you." He went by Chin Chin.
Sounds like a
And he was
hell of
like,
a guy.
"No, it wasn't me, blah, blah, blah." But we all fucking knew it was him.
Was it him?
He was just embarrassed by it.
was it him?
We never proved it. We didn't get, like, genetic evidence.
Borders on fecalphilia.
Yeah, he was a weird dude. He went by Chin Chin because that meant penis in Chinese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hell of a mensch.
Yeah. You were saying, I interrupted you, Jim.
I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, poop. Yes.
So even if somebody dookied in the
I
shower.
don't know. I don't feel like how.
Dookie to shooter.
Maybe I'm missing something here, but I don't think touching something is ever going to be somehow worse than putting your mouth on stuff, on gross stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, but like ramming your arm like past the elbow into filth is like I think.
I mean, it's gross, but then you wash your arm. Like if you lick a gross germ, like a subway hair, then you can't really, mouthwash is only going to do so much. Like you got that sickness deep inside.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you could drink bleach.
No, that
would kill you.
That's putting
You'd
out
be dead.
That's putting out the fire with gasoline. Yeah.
But it's putting the fire out.
Mm,
By definition.
You did say putting the fire out with gasoline.
Yeah, I guess by definition it wouldn't do the thing.
Could you put a fire out with gasoline? Like enough gasoline?
Like
that you'd
if you
extinguish
dropped
the
it,
flame?
if it was like one big, like would that
If
work?
it was enough to smother the fire. Yeah, because it's like gas fumes that are flammable. I think it's not the fluid itself.
Oh, really?
I think. I'm not positive.
No, I think it's the actual
I don't know.
liquid is combustible.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know either.
That's because how do cars work? Like I've always wondered how a car gas thing doesn't just turn into an explosion.
I thought it involved like vaporizing the gas, but I think we're getting beyond the text of the question itself.
It's very true. If you know how a car engine works, please write to us at the pjccast@gmail.com.
If you got a recipe for apple crumble you really like, send it in to us.
Why you gotta say a delicious food near the end of the podcast? I want it.
Because we're talking about like licking filthy things. They go hand in hand.
Would you rather eat a week-old sitting-out apple crumble or lick a Subway?
Week-old apple crumble? That's an easy one.
It's an easy one.
Is the apple crumble gluten-free? Because if it's not, I'm licking the Subway. I've got a gluten sensitivity that could kill me.
What's sensitivity?
Gluten sensitivity.
I'm so sensitive to it that I die.
It makes me so sensitive.
I die from
a headache and being kind of gassy.
Having symptoms that could just be arbitrary or even imagined. Yeah, I probably ran my hand down that drain.
Yeah. For sure.
It wouldn't be the craziest place to put my hand. I mean, come on, right, guys? Guys?
Elbow deep. Elbow deep.
Right.
Shoulder deep.
Whoa. I say we have a liver for a reason. And the sensation of squishing all that grossness down there might make me throw up, and I don't want to throw up.
It's a lot of maybes you're throwing in there.
I am putting a lot of hypotheticals.
It's like maybe you'll throw up, maybe you won't get sick,
and maybe you won't get sick from the platform, and maybe you will.
But there's a 0 chance of getting sick from touching. Gross.
I don't know.
No, you can still get sick from ramming your hand down the drain.
Yeah.
Like, you get plantar warts that way. Like, you can get them just from contacting...
Pink
What
eye?
is a plantar wart?
It's like the warts you get on your, like, feet and hands. You've never experienced this?
I've never heard of this.
I've heard of them, but I've never experienced them.
So, yeah, I've lived in student co-ops myself. Yeah. And after having several shifts cleaning bathrooms, I've noticed... I noticed I got, like, several more warts at all on my hands, and you have to burn them off. It's really fun. But yeah, no, like just like from like a grody shower, like it doesn't even have to be that grody. Like there's like bacteria in there. It'll get in your skin and it'll start promoting the growth of warts.
Even if you wash your hands like immediately?
You'd have to do it real thorough, real quick, and if you're in the middle of like cleaning stuff, yeah,
you're not doing that.
Still, you can burn off a wart. You won't get sick.
I'd lick the platform.
I'm touching grossness.
I am a hale and hearty young man, and I think that anything that platform throws at me, I'd be able to handle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The pee-pee shoes?
Yeah.
I think
all the pee-pee shoes.
I think I'd rather burn off some more warts than get some sort of exotic stomach bacteria.
Yeah.
Die of cholera in the 21st century.
I went to the Subway the other day mining for gold, and I got the consumption.
By mining for gold, I mean licking up and down that subway platform.
For gold dust.
I didn't find any. It was the dangest thing.
The dangest diggity dangest thing. So anyway, that was the Proud Jacuzzi crew for another week.
We did it.
We did it.
2 decades worth of podcasts.
Whole decade.
Wowzers.
Guys, we could almost podcast drink. Anyway,
that's next time.
Next time on the Proud Jacuzzi crew, we get hella podcast drunk on podcasts. None of us do that.
They're
none of us
intoxicating.
Drink. So, if you have any Would You Rathers, we'd love to hear from you. Send them to the pjccast@gmail.com. You can tweet us at the PJC cast.
I don't.
At
just,
the PJC
just
cast.
tweet like a bird loud enough and we'll hear it.
We'll get it.
Send us some Would You Rathers on Facebook. I think we've got a couple of those in the hopper. So thank you everyone who's done that.
Really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Like us and send us some apple crumble recipes, for God's sake.
Send us some apple crumble.
Just send us some apple crumble.
Send us some crumbs. We're hungry.
At P.O. Box, Anytown, USA. There's only one P.O. Box. It's ours. Anyway, I've been Dane.
I've been Brian.
I've been Jimmy.
And have a good night. Get home safe.
Tip your waitresses.
Drive so safely. Man,
I think we've said all of those things before.
probably.
Tip your waitress. Get home so safely.
Yeah.
Hey, oldies but goodies.
Yeah.
If you're gonna bang a dockyard whole, be sure you wear a rain slicker.
You're just saying the same stuff, Brian, all the time.
I'm sorry.
All the time. Same
I'm
stuff.
sorry. I gotta come with some new material.
Is that your, Oh, jeez. My belly is going nuts.
You're licking Subways all the time.
Licking Subways.
You nutty nut.
Was that not Seamus? What's his name?
Andy.
From the belly of the beast. What's his name?
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery. Was that your Sean Connery?
Oh, no, not intentionally. Yeah.
Seamus Connery.
Sean's cousin, Seamus.
The penis might,
Yeah.
You're sitting on a gold mine.
I hate you, Trebek. I like that all of our Sean Connerys are just an impression of another person doing an impression.
We named the dog Indiana.
Yeah, that's from the Connery's mouth. You're the man now, dog.
Should have given it to the
Dot
Marx
com.
brothers. Maybe they would have kept it safe. Well, who's gonna save you, Junior?
Indy, they've got us.
The penitent man. The penitent man. The penitent man. Count to 10 in Greek. I really like that one.
I remembered my Charlemagne, that my armies be the rocks and the trees, and the birds in the sky.
You did this last night too, where you just recited all of Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Apropos of nothing.
Oh, there's some great films out there, guys. I don't know if you can just live a whole different world.
I've never
in the
seen a movie.
world of cinema.
But movies are good.
Hi.
Good enough to watch over.
Brian Warlock, let me take you on a guided tour of cinema through the ages.
Not his real last name.
It's totally my last name.
Okay.
It's my last name. It's my last name on. It's my last name on the internet. That's practically real.
Whoa. You're going to get so much hate mail now for all the inflammatory remarks you've made on this podcast.
I think chocolate is tasty. I think bad people should stop being that way.
No.
Smiles are happy. Fluffy kitties should be petted. If they want to be petted. If they don't, then you should stop.
Abu needs to die.
No, I wanted Abu should live. Abu should live.
No, who'd you kill?
I killed Sebastian. Fucking killjoy motherfucker.
Fucking look at that killjoy ass fucking crap.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
He does
But
say...
Daddy, I love him.
He does say, down where it's wetter, down where it's better.
It's better down where it's wetter.
Yeah.
He said something like that.
It's very sexual.
100%
Freak.
about not the water.
Up on the shores they slave away. Under the waves we dance and play. You know it's hotter. Under the water. Under the sea.
Under the water, I give you an HJ.
With my claw. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Hope you're not Jewish. Hope there's something there to snip.
I'm gonna find something anyway.
I'm gonna find something to snip.
I saw some really upsetting pictures of dicks today.
What?
I was looking for Lonely Hearts, and there was one that was like titled like "Do you like tiger penises?"
Oh my
And I
god.
was like, that sounds like gold, and I went clickety click, and it showed all these pictures of this guy's a weird dick, a really weird
What was
dick.
weird about it?
It had like these weird like tendril things. I don't even know how to describe it.
It was a not real dick, or it was?
No, it was like it looked like a human dick. It might have been like part of like the Harryhausen Creature Factory. I don't know, or it might have been like offcuts from The Thing. I don't know. Like John Carpenter's like, no, we can't put this in the film. It's too freaky.
This is too terrifying.
But yeah, it's like this weird penis with like around the helmet. There are like these little like look kind of like protrudences. It looked kind of like I don't know.
Was it like Bothan? Was it holding a frying pan?
Toothpick antlers?
I wouldn't have been disturbed by that. That's nature's
That's
beauty.
natural.
But no, this guy was like, I've got a tiger penis. It's totally natural and not an STD. you know, all these like little bumps are like for your pleasure, and it's just like, oh,
for
God.
your pleasure.
Oh God, I hope that's not a real thing. Oh.
Do you think he surgically had tendrils attached, or like
I don't think so.
Tendrils
I
attached.
don't know what.
tendrils to really drill it in?